Pisces, Cancer, Scorpion. This is the last week of September. We are going to be checking in this week to see what's coming up. Please remember to like and share. Your quartal readings are out. Go check it out. The extended are also up. So we have the energy of the Two of Cups. Venus is in Cancer. So this is really positive. So a lot of you water sign are in love, or a relationship is now to an end. This is the energy of the world, the end for Cancers. It could be the end of your marriage. Yeah. You could be not regretting this. I think some of you just wanted this marriage disconnection to be, yes. You are like, it was time. Okay. So there is a love connection. This can be a marriage, a relationship, a karmatic connection. But the cycle is now over. So it was a karmatic situation. So whatever is happening and transpiring, this karmatic relationship or connection you are in can be marriage, because a lot of people always married to their karma. Okay, 5% married to their twin flame soulmate. And that's why marriage doesn't work out. Because Karmito of Karmesha is always lighting you to make you think that you are their twin flame or soulmate. And sometimes they are just karma. So if you notice, marriage that people leave the marriage and create a lot of chaos, that means that person was with their karmatic partner and they needed to work a situation. So there are like some really horrible ending to marriages. And that's why I don't believe in marriages. I basically laugh when people said they're going to get married. And yeah, people just find me to be, but yeah, why? It's going to end up anyway. Because you never go to check and to make sure that that person is your divine masculine or feminine or your soulmate. You know, if you know that someone is your karma, then don't get married to that person. Know that you're going to be for a time in that relationship with this connection. I really don't believe in marriage. There's just some things that was created on this planet. It's just to, because with a marriage, you create karma for yourself, okay? Because when you take on someone else's name or family name, you have to clear that karma for that family, okay? So I see a lot of you standing your grounds. A lot of you are standing your grounds. A lot of you do not want a marriage or relationship to end, but yes, you want a second chance. But there is no second chance, because this marriage or relationship was based on karma. Yeah, this marriage and relationship was just based on you connecting with a person for financial status. This was a marriage or relationship that was based on financial status. It was not real love. A lot of you Cancers are going to have to accept the fact. Yeah, you're gaining insights. Now there's number 22. There's a Two of Wands and there's a Two of Swords. So there was something that was kept at secret. It could be that you water sign people kept and be in a relationship and a connection because of your finance. Yet they're finding out that a Leo, people are now finding out that a Leo created a fraud. A Leo is caught. Seven of Swords. A Leo is caught. A Leo is going to be caught. So if you're connected with a Leo is going to be caught. A Leo or a friend is going to be caught for creating some sort of a fraud. Yeah, someone is now in a whole lot of legal issue. Okay, so if you are connected to an Aquarian person, they're now in a whole lot of legal issue. Yeah, I see that a co-worker of someone is going to be stepping away from this situation. So a lot of you water sign, there is a co-worker, or if there was conflicts with your co-workers, this is going to come to an end in this week. I see conflicts with your co-worker, could be over documents and that sort of a thing. So I see a lot of you water sign have to pay out a whole lot of money. It could be that your water sign is connected to a Leo, and a Leo or a Aries took a whole lot of money, and you water sign have to pay back this money. Yes. So I see some of you water sign could be connecting with someone at the workplace. It's an unhealthy situation to have people in relationship that connects to your work. Okay. Some good news is going to be coming in. Yeah, good news is going to come in surrounding work, because the conflict at work is now over. Your worries is also going to be over, water sign. Some sort of a worries at work. Yeah, so conflicts at work. You see the conflicts at work is over. And also beside the work card, yeah, the worries is over, and some good news is going to be coming in. They're now finding out that someone had lied. Whoever this person is who had lied is a Libran, because the energy of the Two of Swords is in reverse. A Libran and Aquarian have lied. They're now having evidence. A Libran and an Aquarian have lied. Yeah, a Libran and Aquarian have lied. Venus is in Venus, the moon in Venus, the moon in Aquarius, and the moon in Libran. Okay, just flew out. Yeah, the love is not there anymore. Whatever that was happening and transpiring, a lot of you are losing the love connection between you and another person. This could be happening to Scorpions. Scorpions, I see you're walking away from a love connection. Okay, whatever is going on. I see you, Scorpions, is departing, leaving a love connection, because you recognize leaving this love connection. It just flew out on the Three of Wands and the Four of Cups. So a lot of you Scorpions, or a lot of you are going to be leaving a relationship and going in search of something much better and much healthier. Okay, I think people need time, you know, to really, a lot of people jump into relationships, okay? Well, narcissistic always have that person line up, but a lot of people, when they get out of relationship, they jump in relationship, and that is so unhealthy, okay? I know a lot of you have been asking me for the love readings, but I'm going to do the love readings. But it's only going to be extended, okay? Because then I have to do love readings for all the signs. And we're going to do collective love readings for just the four energies. All right, so they're finding out that someone lied. Who is this person? Who is this person? Gemini, Aquarian, Gemini, or Libran. Yeah, they're finding out the truth surrounding an Aquarian person. Yeah, an Aquarian person is in some sort of a legal issue. An Aquarian person, let's say that your water sign was in some sort of a legal situation with an Aquarian person. They're going to be losing the case. Okay, so it's as if you water sign had some sort of a legal issue with an Aquarian. It's in the house of the Aquarian. They're going to be losing this case. All right, so they're finding out that a Cancer, you Cancer, didn't speak the truth. You Cancer surrounding something to do with work. They're finding out that you Cancers, that has something to do with work, you didn't speak the truth. You Cancers, your partner is finding out that you did not speak the truth. Yeah. You Cancers could have collaborated and work against a Scorpion. A Scorpion is going to get a new start but you Cancers not, because they're going to be recognizing that you Cancers. Yes, death, transition. Something is coming to an end. For a lot of you, your karma is now ending with a karmatic partner you were in a long, say you were in a relationship with someone for 10 years. This is going to come to an end because this person was karmatic. Okay. So a lot of you are dealing with a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn. You might be dealing with this person, or a lot of stuff is centered around this person. So for some of you, you might be dealing with this person, but for some of you, this week is going to be centered around this person. There is a cycle that is coming, especially for Cancers. A lot of you Cancers are leaving people and things behind and standing your grounds. There is issue at the workplace, but this issue at the workplace, is going to be resolved. Okay. The issue at the workplace is going to be resolved. I see someone shows up, moon in Aquarius, that is affecting a Leo and an Aquarius. They're finding out that a Leo and Aquarius had lied. Moon in Librans, a Virgo is now finding out that a Libran. So I don't know how you're connected with these people, if they're family members, they're co-workers. Some of you could have applied for money or applied for something. Yeah, I see a lot of you apply for work. I see a lot of you are applying for a job position. Yeah, a whole lot of you are going to be applying for a job position. The secrecy of a Libran. The Libran have lied. A cycle is going to be over surrounding a Libran. I don't know if you are walking away from this Libran, but this Libran for you water sign, this Libran was a karma for you. This was really Karmito of Karmisha. A lot of you who was in a relationship with a Libran, this person was Karmito or Karmisha. It was really a karmatic person. It was no twin flame and no soulmate. This person was really a karmatic person. A Sagittarian might have to pay you water signs back money. A Sagittarian or a Ophiuchus. Some of you are going to be finding out something about a Virgo. Whatever you find out about a Virgo, it could that some of you find out that a Virgo person, a lot of you are going to be finding out something about a Virgo person, but it's very emotional. I don't know if you're living with this person. For most of you, is someone who you're living with because it's in the 6th house. So it's someone you're living or working with, but you're going to be finding out some sort of a secrecy about a Virgo person. Okay. There is something surrounding a lot of money. It's like some of you water sign had collaborated with someone that could have took a lot of money or access a lot of money that was not theirs, because there is something with the secrecy of the Aquarian and the secrecy of the Libran in the reverse. So all of these people, their secrets are coming out. But a Libran and a Virgo had some sort of a secret that is coming out. A Libran and a Virgo, a Libran and a Aquarian and Leos had some sort of a secrets. So it's like you Scorpions, let's say that you Scorpions had some conflicts or something like that. You're going to get out of this conflicts and have some sort of a new start, because if it's not you Scorpions, because you water signs, it's like you're not ruling your heart. You are not ruling your heart with this anymore. You refuse to rule your heart with love. You refuse to walk around with love on your sleeve, okay? You refuse to do that. A lot of you are wondering if a Capricorn person, because a lot of you are wondering if a Capricorn person still cares about you. I think this person still cares about you, but this person is like, you know, I give you your time and space for whatever the reason is why you are, you know, behaving the way you behave, or whatever is going on that you're not saying. I give you your space and time. You know where I am. You can always reach me. So I don't know who this is, but this person really do loves you. Okay, but it's not like they stop loving you. Because if this is a mother, this mother is basically giving you the time of space to work out whatever, because they know that they're always there waiting for you. Okay, and if it's a Capricorn mother, this mother is like, you know, not for a minute that you're still in their heart, not for a minute, but they gave you, or is giving you the time and space to, you know, resolve your issue. They're finding out that a Cancer have lied, and a Gemini is so Cancers, especially Cancers that married to Geminis. Cancers that married to Gemini, this Gemini is done. This Gemini is done. This situation cannot be healed because of the lies. There's so much lies. Gemini is done. And a whole lot of you are going to be finally putting a stop to a connection with a Libran, because you recognize that a Libran lied. Tower moment. This Tower moment is coming up to the secrecy of an Aquarian and a Libran. A Tower moment. So an Aquarian and a Libran had some sort of a secret, so they were like making a whole lot of money. Sadness for a lot of you, especially to do with the work situation, because this is now coming to an end, because a lot of you had some sort of a work situation. I see a lot of you have to pay for damages that was created, that you could have created some sort of a damage in another person, a co-worker life. Someone is very worried. I'm seeing something with a Leo. I don't know if you're connected with a Leo, if this Leo is a family member, but the Tower moment is here for a Leo. Okay, a Leo and an Aries. A lot of you. A Leo and an Aries. A Tower moment. It's like this Leo and this Aries had a lot of secrecy. A lot of you are going to be happily overcoming a legal situation that a group of people created against you. Okay. Yeah, there's a whole lot of sadness. I told you, the sadness, it has to do with work situation, and the sadness also have to do with a Gemini. A Gemini is over a situation. A lot of you is over a situation with a Libran. Okay, especially Scorpion. You are so saddened to find out what a Libran have done. Some of you men could be getting some sort of a good news. Some of you men, if you ask for a divorce, it is going to be granted to you. Yeah, someone is a Cancer. Cancers, you were caught off balance. Okay, there is something going on, especially Cancers that is married to a Libran or a Gemini. You're caught off guard with something. A whole lot of you are thinking about returning to another place. A lot of you are sitting down thinking to return to another place. Okay, so like a lot of you are thinking, is it not better to go to another place? Yeah. Yeah. Yep. A marriage, a relationship, a connection is going to be ending abruptly. I told you, if you men ask for a divorce, you're going to be granted this divorce. There we go. So whoever asks for a divorce, in this week, you're going to be granted. Your partner is going to be granted this. Yeah. I don't know, Cancers, I'm seeing you have to pay out a whole lot of money. A lot of you Cancers, yeah. A whole lot of money. There's some things surrounding work. For the people who work. For the people who work, there was some sort of a worry surrounding work. For some of you, it could be a conflict at the workplace. It could be, yeah, it is going in October. So, and for some companies, September is the new year. So there could be changes. Yeah, it could be changes. Some of you are regretting a situation surrounding a Capricorn person. Yeah. All right, so we see transition. A lot of you are ending some sort of a karma. A lot of you had karma. There was a whole lot of karma. A lot of you were connecting to people and they were your karmas, okay? All right, so what did the Libran lies about? Because the secret of the Libran, yes, the Libran. It's like a Libran has, because this, a Libran was open that they were going to get an offer, whether it's in marriage or love. Or a Libran was secretly working against you. So some of you were in a relationship with a Libran, but this Libran was secretly working against you. And you guys are going to be finding out about this in the first 3 days of this week. So on Monday, they're going to be finding out a whole lot of information surrounding an Aquarian and a whole lot of money. This Aquarian have to pay back this money. On Tuesday, there's some sort of an offer. It's like some of you are applying for some sort of a financial help. Maybe you